So good day everyone, I'm your teacher Diaz, exploring you in linear equations in one variables. So by the way, what is the equations in one variables? What are the examples of linear equations in one variables? And what are the applications technology in using to solve the linear equations? What are the contents? What are the objectives? So now, let's have proceed to our learning objectives. So our learning objectives are I make you in three. So first, understand the concept of the linear equations in one variable. It needs to understand the concept because we will use and apply this in our next topic. Second is learn how to solve linear equation using Wolfram alpha. So I know that all of you didn't know what is Wolfram alpha. Wolfram alpha it is our technological applications to apply because we are now in technological era where is student easiest and fastest way to use in finding the answer or finding the solutions in solving equations. And next, explore the applications of linear equations in real life scenarios. So these are the materials needed we when I discussing you what is alpha or Wolfram alpha. So first, you need to bring computers or tablet or any gadgets that are provided internet access. And the second is Wolfram Alpha website or app. It is very important to have this because it is our need or the code why I need to share these applications to you in life. And the next is our contents. In our contents, we have technology applications in solving linear equations in one variables. So, what is linear equations in one variables? How to solve linear equations in one variables? And applications of linear equations in life. Therefore, you ask, what is the meaning or what is linear equations in one variable is all about. So linear equations in the context of Wolfram alpha, it refers to the equations that are linear in nature and have solutions that hold numbers or integers. So whole numbers means representing by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12, and for integers. These equations involve variables raised to the power of 1 have the coefficients and constant that are whole numbers. Then, linear equations in one variables are algebraic expressions or equations that involve only one variable raised to the power of 1, and they can be written in the form of ex plus b is equals c, where a and b are constant. X, it is our variable, and c is also our constant term. So what is our b and a is our constant, and x is our variables, and c it is our constant term. Okay, remember that. And also, linear equations have whole number. Then, have solutions that can be solved using our technological application that is Wolfram alpha by specifying that you want integer solutions. So Wolfram alpha will then provide the value of the variables that satisfy the equation and are whole numbers. Okay, so Wolfram alpha, for example, the equation that we want to solve is solve the equation just like the example that is that 2x plus 5. So we find and solve that. Okay, 2 x plus 5 equals 7. So, we find the value of x to multiply the constant of a, where it's 2, that is equate to 7. So, I conclude that our value of that is 2 times 1 plus 5 is equal 7. Okay, let's try. 2 times 1 plus 5 equals 7. Very good. 2 times 1 plus 5 is equal to 7. Okay. So, technological applications in solving linear equations in one variable. So, this is what I said before, that one of our technology applications solving linear equations is the Wolfram Alpha. Instead of using the traditional app, which is the calculator, we are now evolved in a technological way that has easiest or fastest way that we can use in searching or manipulating in the Google. So if you go in the Google, you can click on that in the technological search, that you can input or search Wolfram Alpha. Then it will help in manipulating in the content. So you can input all your problems in math there. For example, in Play Store also, you can free to download in the app. So all of that we can apply later on. So what is Wolfram Alpha? Wolfram Alpha will provide the solutions step by step, helping you to understand the process. So Wolfram Alpha, it is our technological applications that help you to step by step, and you will be able to understand the process when the Wolfram Alpha get that answer. For example, here are examples of equations with whole number solution that you can input into Wolfram Alpha. So, number 1, equation 2x plus 5 is equal 13. So, you can find any number that by the value of a, which is constant, plus the value of b that equates the constant term, which is 13. So what are the numbers that you multiply the value of a and add the value of b that equates into 13? So in that equation, you will try to apply enter in the Wolfram Alpha, which is solve 2x plus 5 is equal to 13. So the Wolfram Alpha will give you step by step, and that showing in the showcase is the solution. So I conclude that the value of, or the Wolfram Alpha give is the value of x is 4. Let's try. Let's try to solve that. Sige, 2x plus 5 is equal to 13. So we find value of x to multiply the value of a, which is 2, plus or add the value of b that equate the constant term is 13. So according to Wolfram Alpha, the value of x is 4. Let's try. Substitute is 2. Substitute the value of x where the Wolfram Alpha give is 4 plus 5 is equal to 13. Then 2 times 4, 8 plus 5, 13. Okay, very good. Perfect. So it is correct. Next. Example number 2. equations 3x minus 7 is equal 8. So we can enter into Wolfram alpha that solve that the 3x minus 7 is equal 8. So we find another value of x that multiply the value of a, then minus the value of b, which is 7, then it all of that is equate to 8. 8 is our constant term. So according to Wolfram alpha, the solution is x, or the value of x, which is 5. So let's try substitute that equation. So 3 x minus 7 is equal 8. Let's try. Then 3 times 5 equal minus 7 is equal 8. So 3 times 5 is equal 15. So 15 minus 7 it is equal 8. So very good. Okay. 15 minus 7 is equal 8. So our solution is correct. Next equation is 4x plus 9 is equal to 33. So we find an enter of that in the Wolfram alpha. So our equation is 4x plus 9 is equal 33. So according to Wolfram alpha, the value of x is 6. Let's try to see or substitute. So 4 times 6 is equal to 24. So plus 9 is equal 33. Yes, it is correct. Example number 4. So equation 5x minus 3 is equal to 22. So same process at what I said 1 to 3. So enter the 12 from alpha, we solve 5x minus 3 is equal to 22. So according to that, the Wolfram alpha gives is the solution of x is 5. So let's try to substitute. If 5 is the value of x, then it equals 22. Sige, 5 times 5, 25. Minus 3, 22. Yes, it is correct. Example number 5. So equations is 6x plus 4 is equal 46. So enter also the Wolfram alpha with is the solution is x plus 7. So 6 times 7 is 42 plus 4 is 46. Yes, alright, that's right. And now, physics example of linear equations in one variable. So our equation is 2x minus 3 is equal 7. In this equation, A is 2, B is negative 3, and C is 7. To solve x, we can add 3 to both sides to get 2x is equal 10, divided both sides by 2, and we find x is 5. Let's try. Our A is 2. Our B minus x is 5 minus 3 equals 7. Then 2 times 5, 10 minus 3 is equal 7. Yes, it's correct. So example number 2. This equation is 4x plus 2 is equal 3x minus 5. So what first to do is this involves variable on both sides. To solve for x, we can subtract 3x from both sides to get x plus 2 is equal negative 5. Then subtracting 2 from both sides give us x minus 7. Let's substitute. So subtract a both by side. Then it equals negative 7. Equation number 3. Negative 5 times, or the quantity of x plus 2 is equal to 15. So this equation involves parentheses, or the quantity to solve for x. We can distribute the negative 5, the terms inside the parentheses, giving us negative 5x. So let's substitute. Minus negative 5 times 2 minus is equal 10. So then our constant term is stable. So let's copy is negative 15. So then adding 10 to both sides give us negative 5. X is equal to 25. So dividing both sides by negative 5, we find that x is equal negative 5. Let's try it. Okay? Let's try to substitute if our x is negative 5. Negative 5. Okay, let's try. Negative 5. 5 plus 2 is equal to 15. Yes, it is correct. Negative 5 times negative 5. So it is positive 25. Yeah. Plus 2. Okay. So this is the application in linear equations. So the applications of linear whole number equations in real life is fast. They are used. So first, in physics. So linear equations in physics can be used to model a relationship between variables in physical phenomena, such as the motion of objects or the behavior of electrical circuits. We can apply of that in physics rather. Next is the engineering. In engineering, linear equations are used in engineering to solve the problems related to electrical circuit or the structural analysis or fluid dynamics and many more. Number 3 is the finance. So in finance, linear equations are used in finance to analyze and predict trends in the stock market, calculate interest rates, and determine optimal investment strategies. And number 4 is the economics. So linear equations are used in economics to model supply and demand relationship, analyze market equilibrium, and forecast economic growth. So these are the just few examples of how linear equations in one variable are applied in real-life situations. The ability to model and solve linear equations is essential in various fields, enabling us to analyze and make informed decisions based on mathematical relationships. For another, specifying that you want integer solution, Wolfram alpha will provide a whole number solution for the given linear equations. So feel free to try out different linear equations and explore the capabilities of Wolfram alpha. And after that, I will demonstrate you the how to apply Wolfram alpha in our apps or our website in Google applications. So that could be all. Bye bye.